How's it going, everyone? As promised, this 20th vlog is going to be a two-parter. We're going to first do the first part, just explaining to those of you who don't know exactly what this lifestyle is like. And yes, it is a lifestyle. It's not just a job, because jobs are an entirely different animal than this is. This is a lifestyle, and if you can't handle a lifestyle, you're not going to handle the job. First thing I'd like you all to do, wherever you happen to be, just take a moment and take a look around you. Unless, of course, you're driving, but then if you're driving while you're watching this, you're part of the problem. Okay. But no, just take a moment, just look around your surroundings, look around everything around you. Take a good look at everything that you can, that is within eyesight. You see all that stuff? There's not a single thing that you're looking at currently that you own, wear, live in, what have you, that was not at some point in time in one of these, in some way, shape, or form. Not a single thing. I dare you to find something. If you can find something, I'll take that comment back. But you won't. Everything was at some point in time in or on one of these. So, with that said, I just figured I'd share with you guys just what it's like. You all work probably 5-day weeks, give or take, 8-hour days. You punch in the start of your shift, end of your shift, you punch out, you go home. We don't go home. We park after our day is done wherever we can find to park. Hopefully it's a truck stop, because that way you've got everything that you possibly could need. You know, bathroom facilities, food, cleaning, you know, showers, things like that. Many times, while you're at home, all snug and cuddled up nicely in your bed, unfortunately, we actually have to park in places that aren't incredibly safe. Because it happens. You're nice and safe in your house, and we're getting mugged in truck stop parking lots. Hell, I've heard stories of guys getting mugged in the fuel lane, for Christ's sake. And that's well lit. So, but we work 11 to 14 hour days for upteen many days in a row that we are out for. You do a 40-hour week, hopefully, give or take. Some of you obviously do over. You get paid overtime. We don't. But you guys get holidays off. We don't get holidays off. We work holidays. Sometimes we sit on holidays because there's no customers open, because they are home for the holidays. You get to see your loved ones every night. We see ours every couple weeks for a few days, and then we're back at it again. I haven't seen my granddaughter or my daughter in probably close to a year. About the same time I haven't seen my sister. We used to hang out with my sister all day every Sunday. The three of us used to go grocery shopping together. We would hang out at our house, watch movies, what have you. And that was every Sunday. We haven't done that in 5 years since I started doing this. Maybe not quite, because I think when I first started with my first company, I think we were still doing it. Because I was supposed to be home weekends. That didn't always work out very well. But we don't get to spend the time with our loved ones that we would like to. But we're out here doing this. We have to deal with general public thinking we're the lowest form of life on the planet. We're in your way. We go slow. We impede your progress. We're going through towns that we're not sure of where we are, so we're going slow. And we're holding up traffic. And you get pissed. We get flipped off. Hell, we go to truck stops where people that work there don't like us. And in my opinion, if you don't like truckers, you shouldn't be working a truck stop in the first place. Because you work in a truck stop, what are you going to deal with? Okay. So, but you guys have a nice house to come home to and everything. This right here, probably can't see it because there's no friggin' lights on. It's too fucking cold, dark, because it's raining out there. But this is, you can't see it, fuck it. But that's where we live. Little small box. We eat here, we sleep here. The only contact I have with my wife is every morning I talk to her on the phone, and every evening before I go to bed I talk to her on the phone. Between that period of time, I don't even know if she's okay. I don't know if she's okay until I hear from her in some way, shape, or form. When I don't hear from her within a certain amount of time, I start getting nervous. Because I'm not there to watch her, after her, and protect her, and keep her safe. My wife is a very independent woman. She is the perfect trucker's wife because of that. When it snows, I'm out here. I can't clean it up. Who cleans it up? She does. She either shovels, or we bought a snowblower that she can handle. If you do not have a very independent spouse, this is not going to work for you. Because your spouse needs to be able to handle things while you're out on the road. My wife handles things while I'm out on the road. And she always makes sure that I have a nice, happy home to come home to with someone there who is eager and anxiously awaiting spending time with me. And we spend whatever time we get to the best of our ability. And we take great pride excuse me, in the time we do get together. This job this lifestyle does end a lot of marriages. In our case, I believe it makes it stronger because we appreciate the time we have together more. We make more of it, more out of it. Because we don't get the kind of time together that you guys get. This lifestyle has also made me very what word am I looking for? Not a loner. Well, I guess you could say a loner. I'm looking for a specific word. I had it on the top of my head before, and now I can't think of it. I don't like company when I'm home because that's mine and my wife's time. And I don't like anything interfering with that because we don't get a whole lot of time. But, you know, it's just... The thing is, like I said, people don't like us. And you have to be able to deal with that. You all want to be able to go to your store, your favorite store, and get your supplies and everything. And you want us to be able to bring it to you and make sure that it's in your stores. But you don't want us to drive on the roads that you drive on. You don't want us to get in your way. You don't want us to hold you up. You can't handle being behind us for even a quarter mile because you need to get off at the next exit. You've got to get around us. So you'll pull out, pass us, cut in front of us to cut off at the very next exit. And we've got to be able to anticipate this and expect it and make the necessary precautions in order to not spin your stupid, sorry ass out. Because that's a good way to get spun out. But, you know, that's in a nutshell, I guess that's basically it. Like I said, we don't have the luxury of some of the things that you guys take for granted. We're out here working on holidays, weekends, driving at all hours of the day and all hours of the night. I personally don't, whenever I possibly can. I just don't feel comfortable at night. I don't feel safe. I can't see as far. You can't anticipate as well. I just don't feel safe. And I've made that perfectly clear. And 95% of the time or whatever, I can avoid driving at night. But there are times when you have to. Regardless. And you grin and bear it and you do it. We have to deal... You're in bed sleeping nice and peacefully. You don't get bothered. We have to deal with, while we're sleeping, panhandlers, lot lizards, what have you, pounding on the side of our truck, waking us up. We have DOT out here just waiting impatiently for us to fuck up so they can screw us. It's just, there's a lot involved in this. For all of you who think it's just driving down the road, you know, going from place to place, no big deal, anybody can do it, there's no skill, there's no qualifications, you have no fucking clue what you're talking about. Most of you couldn't do this. You can say, oh, I could do that. That's not a problem. Give you 1 week. And you probably won't even last that long. Now, I may be giving you guys the impression that I've got a problem doing this. Honestly, I love it. It's taken me many years to find out where I belong, but I belong right here in this seat. I absolutely love this job. I have a lot of pride in saying that I'm a truck driver. I'm very proud of my job. I'm very proud of what I do. I'm very proud of the company I work for. And I will tell everybody. Because I have a job that I am proud to say that I do. So, but I guess that'll be the end. That's the end of part 1. Within the next few days or so, we'll do part 2. Part 2, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you all a basic rundown on what my job entails. Everything from getting my pre-plan to the acknowledging, the routing, delivering. Either I'll go through the basic process of dropping and hooking, the going to the customer and the sitting and waiting, all that. I'll explain to you a lot of these terms that I've been using, so those of you who don't quite understand what they all mean, hopefully you'll understand and maybe get more out of my posts and my comments and things like that. So I hope, you know, it's informative and you all learn a lot from both of these, and I hope that you're excited as much as I am to watch these, and I'm as excited as I was to make them for you. So you all take care and stay tuned.